Hi guys, welcome to day 14. We've got Dream Team here, we've got Titan and North Brisbane pressure washing. We've got all this big warehouse. You've seen the photos before. So we're doing a full wash on the inside, flushing out the floor because the floor's getting grinded. And then we've got to clean the outside of the building. So we should be onto that by Sunday. So we'll be here for 3 days. So we've got Braden's rig there. You've seen the rig the other day. He's got the ore pump. So he's spraying down the walls with the ore pump, putting a bit of chlorine and stuff on the walls. As we're going through, we're going to wash it down with one scissor, and then we're going to wash it down with the boom. So we've got a lot going on. He's making mincemeat of that wall. You got to love that. That is just, that thing is gold. It doesn't matter how much money you spend on that. That thing is just pumping. Pumping money, money, money. He's just over there playing around. So we've got the reclaim trailer here today as well. So I've got a bit more work to do on this, a lot more plumbing. And I've got to build a shelf for all these inverters and batteries and shit. So I've got to build a shelf above there. So we've got to get that done so we can have all this inside there all hooked up, ready to go. So we've got another business in behind this wall here. So we've got to make sure all the water doesn't travel through. And we're going to suck out all the excess water so it just doesn't lay on this painted surface. So I rinse out this floor here to get all the dirt and stuff away. And then once we finish the walls and the ceiling, then we're just going to push everything out. So we're just going to get there. So I'm going to turn this on for the boys so it's all up and running, because it just sits there on maintenance. So just push start. Go on. Ready? Had a bit of water coming out there. Alright. That'll just sit there. Ready to go. There we go. It's up there. Let's wash it off the wall. Right, so we've got a bit of chill feed here. So we had a problem with water. All the water was pooling up here because we had the trailer overflowing and we had the truck overflowing. Now we got the trailer outside, truck outside, so all the water flows outside. There was about an inch of water just pooling up down around here, and it was traveling down along there in through that wall. So the big thing about this job is there's a cardboard factory in behind there, and we've got to make sure we get all the water out. So we have to spend an hour and a half pushing all this water out, getting it all out anyway. We have to use squeegees, and we've got the reclaim system here as well. The boom dam, you can see the water's just getting sucked up by the dam. You can see it all just getting dragged in there. So that'll drag all this low stuff. You can see all the swirl marks of the water getting pulled in. So that'll just suck that up, and then we'll move that over there and we'll suck all that up as well. Because what we've done is we've finished to about here, right across to there. So we've got to do all these beams and the roof, and then we're going to push into this. So we're trying to get to this end here. We've got the painters painting down the bottom, but we won't get to that today. Trying to get to that joint up there, right across, because then tomorrow we'll set up a scissor to go across there, up and down. I'll do a little bit of time lapse in a little bit, so you can see what we're doing, and then we'll have a boom down in that bottom section, just working it out. Because the biggest thing down this section is there's so much solar on this roof, it's crazy. There's inverters and batteries down in here. It's almost a registered power plant. In that room there, there's walls and walls of inverters and batteries. So we can't have any water going down that section. So tomorrow the trailer will be down here, and we'll have the vacuum right across there, and we'll have two guys squeegeeing, make sure the water doesn't go anywhere near that room, and then we'll be washing out down there. So quite a big day. Get this done. 3 days it will be done and dusted inside and out. Be a good payday. So what we're doing now is just about to stop for lunch because we've been going like crazy, and get all our lines ready to do all these beams. So we're going to have somebody on the ground with the vacuum system, somebody squeegeeing and pulling my cord out of the way, because I'm going to go up on the boom and I'll be driving backwards and forwards on these beams until I get to the end there. And then once we get there, we'll put the scissor out here. So then the scissor can go up. It can go right across this wall on the back. It can wash all the wall, all the beams, all the rafters right across there. And then the boom can do the last little bit. I can drive straight down the guts. Straight down the guts and get all the beams. And then the scissor can go along that wall, get all that washed, ready for tomorrow. So we'll get to where I wanted to get today, which is good, which will give us a head start tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be on the outside as well. So if we get it done half day Sunday, excellent. Even better for the boys because I'm paying them for 3 days. So we finish half day Sunday, they get a bonus. So let's get into it.